So 5.7 is here finally. Thank God. I'm like 15 minutes late just because I was distracted. But 5.7 web event. A submission contest. Okay. See Freema gems, please. What the hell are these? The power of artifacts stems from stories, thus the sacred profane right. What the fuck is this? I genuinely don't know what this is. I heard maybe there's an artifact reset, but I don't know, like an artifact reroller, but I don't know what that entails. So there's a new main act. Yep. So we can't go to the collective of plenty anymore. That sucks. Skirk has a story quest. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. Events. The new anecdote thing, Skrunk's story quest, the character trials, the new Archon quests, the interlude chapter that I still haven't done. And then of course that. Let's see. Battle Pass updated, of course, because it did. Of course it did. Let's see. Of course we have our wishes, Dahlia and Skrunk. And Shenha, of course. I'm just gonna slap this on whatever that is. F1 doesn't really matter. No, it does. It's the new domain. New Trounce domain. First clearer. Whoa. So you get free stuff. You get one of each. Oh, that's so cool. So when you first clear it, you get a bunch of free boss drops. Okay. That means like there's a reason to do it. And then there's a new envisaged echoes. Oh, I have max keys. I don't care. That's cool though. I like that. You just get a bunch of free stuff for clearing the bosses for the first time. And then of course battle or backpack. We have artifact transmuter. Has this changed at all? Artifacts defined through the concession are guaranteed at least 2 rolls. Yes, I know. Can make the elixir. Okay, I don't know how artifact rerolling is going to work. If that is a thing. I think it's a thing. I don't really know though. You know, let's take a look actually. If I just go into my artifact, yeah, you have unlocked the artifact reshaping function. You may consume Dust of Enlightenment to reallocate the enhancement of minor affixes on a fully leveled 5-star artifact. When reshaping the artifact, you must select 2 minor affixes. The affixes selected for reshaping will at minimum receive 2 enhancements. Okay. So you can, so like if I wanted, I need to select, can I select, yeah, you can select 2. So I would want my HP and crit to get rolled, and then I could, that's interesting. I don't think I'm gonna care. I don't know how you get the quills, so I don't really care. Anyway, let's do the let's do what everybody has come here for and do character trials, because that is it. I will start with Dahlia because they're less interesting, and you know, I think Skirk is going to be, oh, new tutorial. Yep. Increase allies attack speed and provide shields. Use elemental skill to summon a sacramental shower to lift both opponents and allies into the air. After he uses elemental burst, he will cause characters in his party to enter the Favonian favor state. During this time, the active character can use normal attacks or trigger the frozen reaction to grant Dahlia Benison stacks. When in Favonian state, the active character's attack speed will increase. During this time, when the shield of favor is broken, Dahlia can consume a Benison stack to make another shield. Okay. So you... Oh, he's a sword character. I thought he'd be a catalyst. Let's take a look. Sack sword with noblesse, but I think they just kind of slap noblesse on everybody, to be honest. After a short prayer, summons a sacramental shower. Sacramental shower. When nearby opponents or party members touch the sacramental shower, different effects will occur depending on the one who touches it. If an opponent touches it, it will explode and deal damage. If a party member touches it, it will bounce the one who touched it high into the air. So, what the? Whoa, okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Commencing cleanup! Thrust forth my blade! From whence you came!
Swirl, Mark 2, Animal Test 6308.
Getting here!
Oh,
West, carry me. This should be fun.
Going under. Getting gear. Frost is coming. Prepare. Frost is coming. Spirit blade. Attack. Attack.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Argo protect you. Surprise baptism.
Dead reckoning. Getting
okay. I don't know.
Prepare.
I don't really understand his kit very much. Like, it increases the attack speed, but that's not something noticeable on somebody who I don't play. So like, because I don't play any of these characters that I have, I'm not going to notice an attack speed buff, you know.
Commencing cleanup. Frost is coming. Prepare.
Or maybe I will.
Getting gear.
Just say it's the animal archon.
Submit for judgment. Forth.
Okay, that's I guess. All right, whatever. I don't know. On to the main event. I don't know. I would have to watch a guide on that guy. I don't understand. So Skirk is a cryo damage dealer. You know what? I don't care. Wow, a lot of 6 this time. I don't care. I like to figure it out myself. Oh, she's got twin blades. That's cool. Okay. I prefer to figure it out myself. So we have her weapon, of course, crit rate weapon. The new artifact set, of course, went at 0 energy because she's weird like that. So normal attacks, of course. So her talent tap gains serpent subtlety and switches to 7 phase mode. Skirt can consume to maintain her 7 phase flash mode or to use her elemental burst. So you have to be in serpent. You have to have serpent subtlety to use the burst. Dark will switch to this mode. Okay, I think this is gonna be. What is this one? Oh, you click that button. Can I click that button for anybody? Okay. That's cool. And then it's gone. The question is, can you still get energy particles with it? Right? I don't know. And also, it doesn't look like she does cryo damage when she does. It's weird. Okay. Let's
Off to the breeze. No, my sword. Ring cutter. Show begins. Paradise.
okay. I don't know what the things are. Also, oh, I was like, this guy's not taking any damage. That's because, you know, he's So I don't know what's happening, but she does seem strong. I don't know. I'd have to play around with her some more to really understand what's going on, because obviously I'm not good at this video game, right? So I don't really know what I'm looking at, and I don't really get it from just reading about it. Like, she spawns the weird pillars, but I don't know what that does. It looks like if you charge attack, you get rid of the, you know, you see the things on the side of her thing. I think if you charge attack, you get rid of them.
It's my lucky day.
Let me read you a book. The pinnacle of excellence.
So if I do a charge attack, yeah, that gets rid of them. Now, does one, yeah, okay, one symbol on your bar equates to one of the things on the field.
Nope, I let my guard down. There's on the loose.
Huh. It's very interesting. And of course, you need to have max burst to do her burst. I don't know. Like, you know, she's cool. I like her, but she's definitely confusing, and I definitely don't kind of get it. I think that's just me being a moron, though, and not understanding how to read. Look, the problem is with reading kits for me is there's too many goddamn words, man. So is there a new area on the map? I quite literally don't know if that was ever a thing. Oh, there's Lenny. Like, I don't know if there was ever. Oh, look, the fragile resin is shown, or the condensed resin is shown on the fucking map screen. Thank God. So I don't know exactly what Nodcry is or anything. So I don't know if it was ever going to be on the map, but it's not at the moment. So maybe it's a different type of region. I don't know. I have a lot of catching up to do because I still have not done the interlude. I haven't done this. And obviously Shenhe is here as well. Finally with her own banner again. I think this is one. I don't know if she got her own banner last time or if she was on the other thing. So I'll have to think about Skrunk a little bit because I do think she's cool, and I do have this lady, so cryo DPS makes sense, but I don't know if I'd rather save for Sidlolly or not. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit. I still, you still have 21 days until it's gone. Isn't that big of a deal? I don't know. I like Skrunk though. She's fun. There's not really much else to look at. I mean, it's mostly just Skirk, right? There is story quest, but I haven't done anything. So, and it's probably recommended you don't do that first. That would make sense. I don't know. And Dahlia seems Dahlia is confusing to me. I don't understand what his freaking idea is, because he's a hydro shielder who also does attack speed. So like it seems like they wanted you to use him with Skirk, but they didn't put him on Skirk's team in the trial, so I can't test that. I have no idea what his deal is. He's interesting. I like him visually, and I'm always down for a Mondstadt character. I didn't even know that. I didn't even pay attention to who else was on banner. Candace and Diona, I think it's Diana. Cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. Let's see. Second half is Malvik and Emily. I don't care for either of them, so maybe Skirk is a thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that interested. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on what she's gonna end up being like, because yes, I do have the inkling that Sitlolly rerun is going to be coming soon, so I kind of don't want to. I think I might say for her instead. We'll see. I don't know. All depends on how Skirk ends up doing, to be completely honest. Anyway, I think that's 5.7. Like, it's not a big update at the moment. I mean, I say that there's a new Archon quest, so I can't really cover that in 5.7 in an update video, right? Especially when I didn't do the previous one. Yeah, I'll see you Friday weekly recap. Let me know what you think of Skirk and Dahlia and the update. No spoilers for the Archon quest, please. I really like this game's story. You wouldn't tell, but I do. Anyway, I'll see you Friday. That's it. That's the update. Goodbye.